In the heart of Thailand, where rivers twist like silver threads through lush green landscapes and ancient temples rise as silent witnesses to centuries of devotion, a boy was born who would one day defy gravity, pain, and expectation. His name was Panam Yuram, though the world would come to know him as Tony Jaa from the earliest days of his life. Existence was simple yet challenging. Surrounded by the rhythms of village life in Surin Province, Tony grew up barefoot, playing in fields, helping his family, and learning lessons not found in books. Resources were scarce, and dreams often felt distant. Yet in this environment, a spark ignited, a spark that would one day set the world ablaze with awe and inspiration. From the age of 10, Tony was captivated by movement, by the rhythm and discipline of combat, by the artistry of martial arts. While other children chased each other for amusement, Tony struck bamboo poles, practiced kicks and strikes until his legs ached and bled, and fell repeatedly. Learning the language of resilience with every bruise, pain was not an obstacle for him. It was a teacher guiding him, shaping his body and mind. Every repetition, every fall, every small victory over physical limitation instilled a philosophy that would carry him through life. Mastery comes from dedication, greatness from struggle, and excellence from a refusal to surrender. Inspired by martial arts films, especially the electrifying performances of Bruce Lee, Tony dreamed of transcending the boundaries of his village, of sharing his culture and his craft with the world. Yet his dreams were not idle fantasies. They were blueprints, guiding every movement, every practice session, every decision. He trained relentlessly, often 10 to 12 hours a day, mastering Muay Thai, Taekwondo, Jiu-Jitsu, gymnastics, and acrobatics. His body became both temple and instrument, each muscle tuned to precision, each kick a statement of intent. Tony's early career was far from glamorous. He worked as a stunt double and background extra in Thai films, performing dangerous stunts for little recognition. While others sought fame, he sought mastery. Each jump from a rooftop, every fight scene that left him bruised or battered, was practice for the moment the world would see him. Under the mentorship of Pana Ridikrai, a legendary stunt choreographer, Tony's raw talent was refined into artistry. Ridikrai recognized something rare, a combination of physical ability, fearlessness, and an unrelenting drive. Together, they pushed boundaries, redefining what was possible for martial arts on screen. Behind the cameras, Tony's life was a testament to discipline and resilience. Training was often grueling, with endless repetitions of strikes, flips, and jumps. His body was pushed to its limits and beyond, his muscles straining, his bones at risk. Yet each fall, each injury, became a stepping stone toward greatness. Pain was temporary. The lessons it offered were eternal. Through this relentless pursuit, Tony was learning a truth few understand. The price of mastery is high, but the rewards are immeasurable. Tony's breakthrough came with the film Ong-Bak Muay Thai Warrior. But the path to the screen was paved with challenge. The stunts were performed without wires or CGI, every flip, every kick, every perilous leap a real test of courage and skill. He broke bones, tore muscles, and endured injuries that would have sidelined many. Yet Tony persisted, understanding that fear and doubt were obstacles to be conquered, not shields to hide behind. Critics doubted him, producers hesitated, but when the film premiered in 2003, audiences were stunned. Tony's movements were breathtaking, fluid, and utterly fearless. His combination of Muay Thai, acrobatics, and relentless energy captured the world's attention. From the small villages of Surin to international acclaim, Tony Jaa had arrived. Yet he remained humble, grounded, and committed to his craft. But fame did not change him. Tony's philosophy transcends martial arts. He believes that combat is not merely physical, it is mental and spiritual. Martial arts is about understanding oneself, respecting others, and exceeding personal limits. This mindset guided him through periods of professional uncertainty, when roles were scarce and opportunities limited. Each setback was met not with despair, but with renewed focus and determination. Every fall was a lesson, every obstacle a chance to grow stronger. Tony understood that true success is measured not by recognition but by perseverance, discipline, and the courage to rise after each defeat. His training routines were legendary. Tony's days began before sunrise, often with meditation and stretching in the stillness of morning, connecting mind and body. Hours of running, jumping, and practicing strikes followed, sometimes in scorching heat or pouring rain. Gymnastics, acrobatics, and Muay Thai drills left him exhausted. Yet he pushed further, refining movements until they became second nature. Even after achieving international fame, Tony never stopped training. Mastery, he knew, is a lifelong journey. Every kick, every flip, every precise strike was a manifestation of years of discipline, patience, and sacrifice. Tony's life story is rich with moments that inspire not only martial artists but anyone who dreams of excellence. He grew up in poverty, yet he trained as if he had infinite resources. He faced countless injuries, yet he persevered. He worked in obscurity as a stuntman, yet he never stopped believing in his potential. He became an international star, yet humility remained at the center of his character. Each stage of his life teaches a lesson: that dedication surpasses talent, that persistence outweighs obstacles, and that passion fuels resilience. The philosophy Tony embodies is one of respect, for oneself, for others, and for the art. Martial arts is not about defeating opponents, but about mastering the self. Tony's practice is infused with spirituality, meditation, and a profound understanding of the body's connection to mind and soul. This holistic approach has allowed him to endure the physical challenges of his craft, maintain balance amidst fame, and remain a source of inspiration for millions. He trains not only to perform, but to understand, to grow, and to teach. His life is a living lesson in discipline, humility, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Behind the cinematic stunts, there are countless stories of grit and determination. He has leapt from rooftops, fought multiple opponents at once, and performed sequences that would challenge the limits of any human body. Each of these feats required not only skill but courage, a willingness to embrace risk, to face fear head-on, and to persist when others would retreat. The world may remember the dazzling flips and powerful kicks, but the deeper story is of a man who refused to accept limitations, who chose to confront every challenge with heart, mind, and body fully engaged. Tony Jaa's journey teaches that success is not linear. There are setbacks, injuries, and moments when the world seems unyielding. But in these moments, character is forged. Tony's resilience shows that each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, that each fall is a chance to rise with greater power. His life is a blueprint for perseverance, the willingness to endure, to train relentlessly, to sacrifice comfort for mastery, and to remain true to one's vision, despite doubt, criticism, or hardship. The impact of Tony Jaa extends beyond martial arts. He inspires people to overcome adversity, to pursue dreams with courage, and to live with integrity. From teaching young students to mentoring peers, he embodies a spirit of generosity and humility. Tony's story reminds us that greatness is not measured by fame, wealth, or accolades, but by the discipline, effort, and heart invested in the journey. Every challenge, every trial, every act of perseverance builds the foundation for extraordinary achievement. In quiet moments, away from cameras and audiences, Tony continues to train, meditate, and refine his craft. He understands that mastery is never complete, that there is always room to grow, to learn, and to improve. His life is a testament to the power of discipline, the value of patience, and the necessity of courage. He teaches us that the body may tire, the world may doubt, but the spirit, when fueled by determination and purpose, can achieve what seems impossible. Tony's story whispers to each of us: greatness is not reserved for the privileged or the fortunate. It is earned through effort, sacrifice, and the refusal to surrender. It is forged in the quiet moments of discipline, in the repeated practice of skill, and in the courage to face fear. His life exemplifies that with resilience, focus, and heart, ordinary circumstances can give rise to extraordinary achievement. From the fields of Surin to the stages of the world, Tony Jaa has become more than an action star. He is a symbol of resilience, humility, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Every stunt, every fight, every breathtaking performance is a testament to what humans can achieve when passion meets unwavering determination. Tony's journey reminds us that limits are only temporary, that obstacles are meant to be overcome, and that true greatness is forged through persistence, courage, and discipline. The boy who ran barefoot through rice paddies, who trained until his body ached and bled, who faced fear and injury without flinching, became a legend. Tony Jaa is a living reminder that extraordinary achievement begins with a spark of belief, is fueled by relentless effort, and is solidified through the courage to rise after every fall. He teaches us that the path to mastery is long, often painful, but infinitely rewarding. And in his story, we find inspiration to train harder, to dream bigger, to persevere longer, and to embrace the challenges that life places in our path. Tony Jaa's life is not simply a tale of martial arts. It is a narrative of human potential, a chronicle of resilience, and a guide for those who dare to pursue greatness. It demonstrates that discipline, courage, and humility can coexist with power, skill, and fame. It reminds us that every obstacle is an invitation to rise, every injury a teacher, every struggle a step toward excellence. And ultimately, it tells us that within each of us lies the capacity for greatness, waiting to be awakened by determination, effort, and heart. From the rice fields of Surin to the global cinematic stage, Tony Jaa continues to inspire. He trains, he teaches, he meditates, he pushes boundaries, and he lives with intention. His journey is an invitation for each of us to embrace discipline, face adversity, and strive relentlessly. It is a call to rise above limitations, to transform pain into strength, and to pursue mastery in whatever path we choose. Tony Jaa's story is a testament to the human spirit. It reminds us that courage, humility, discipline, and relentless effort can transform a life, a community, and even the world. And for anyone who dares to dream, who dares to endure, and who dares to rise, Tony's life is proof that the extraordinary is possible. This is the journey of a boy from a small Thai village who refused to be ordinary, who turned struggle into art, discipline into freedom, and pain into triumph. This is the story of Tony Jaa, a legend forged in courage, humility, and relentless pursuit of excellence. His life whispers to every heart willing to listen. Greatness is possible for those who train, endure, and rise. It is not given, it is earned, and it begins with a single step, a single kick, and a single refusal to surrender.